After months of ignoring the ongoing crime in American cities, the president finally addressed the violence this week. I thought he would have used that moment to announce tangible actions to restore order, return safety to our communities. You watched just the election of the New York mayor. Maybe we'll find out about who won in a month from now. But what's leading today, I think, should wake up all Democrats. Their idea of defunding the police and now eliminating police is not the message that America wants to hear. They want to hear security and safety. But what are they watching on their televisions after this actions by the Democrats of defunding the police? 2 young children in their own neighborhood in New York, tackled by a man who's running, who's being shot at. Person continues to shoot. Think of what those young children, the PTSD, or what they think within their own neighborhood. But it's not just in that city alone. You turn to the other Democrat-controlled city of Chicago, a young couple going out celebrating a parade, pulled from their car, shot and murdered on the streets while people watched. This is what defunding of the police does. Let me be very clear from a Republican point of view. We put it in the commitment to America. We will not defund the police. We will add more. We said $1.2 billion for more body cameras, more training, community policing, so those streets will be saved. Those children won't have to experience being tackled by someone being shot at. People wouldn't be pulled from their cars and shot in broad daylight. And last but not least, holding China accountable. As many of you know, we unveiled our 8 pillars. I've watched the Democratic Party here fight to defund the police, open up our borders, but also fight never to hold China accountable. As many of you know, we worked in the last Congress to get a bipartisan China task force. Democrats said yes after 8 months, then declined on the day that we were going to announce it. We went forward with it on our own. More than 2/3 of all the bills recommended were bipartisan. And now that we've watched more than 600,000 Americans die from COVID, we think China should be held accountable. First and foremost, there needs to be transparency. We need to declassify the intelligence so all the world can understand what we know and where it came from. Second, you need to have justice. You got to stop funding gain of function with China. You need to prohibit the NIH from doing any grant when it comes to Iran, China, Russia, or North Korea. We need to overhaul the World Health Organization, including demanding new leadership. Unfortunately, this new administration, when they came in, provided more than $200 million to the World Health Organization. Not asking for any changes, just taking hard-earned taxpayer money from America and sending it to an organization that lied to all of us. We need to restrict visa and impose sanctions on China. We need to stop China's special rate at the WTO. We need to work with the international community to push to relocate the 24th Winter Olympics Games. More than 3 million people around the world were killed because of COVID. When China found out about it, what did they do? They stopped domestic flights but kept international flights.